So here's an important question. Could passing the Regents exam to get a diploma soon be a thing of the past? Now, this was something that was set as a minimum guideline for education. So if you pass this test, you fit our minimum needs for education. It's an idea, getting rid of that test, that's been tossed around in this area for years. But now there's a brand new push under a new set of proposals. The standardized test may no longer be required for students to earn a diploma. Instead, officials are proposing a menu of options for students to choose from.
Some of those options would give educators what they're calling the portrait of a graduate. Students would be given a menu of options to demonstrate their proficiency in several areas like critical thinking, cultural and social, emotional competency, and then innovative problem solving, among others. Now, critics of the exam have long said that there are an unfair set of obstacles for groups of students, including those with disabilities or English language learners. So the new method would allow more students to earn their diplomas under this theory. Under the proposal, Regents would still be administered, but would then be used as an assessment, not a requirement to graduate.
Now, the State Education Department plans to present this. This is still just a proposal,
right,
but they plan to present this to the Board of Regents later this year. The board would need to approve any changes to the state's graduation requirements. The exams have been, as we know, I've taken them. I'm from here, so I took the Regents exam in order to graduate from high school, and it's been a staple in the education system for more than a century. So it's what we know, and it's the measure, the metric system in which we know if you're ready to graduate high school.
Yeah,
right.
it creates a lot of stress for a lot of students and a lot of families just trying to prepare. Standardized testing is much different than just an overall landscape of learning for a lot of people. But also there is a criticism out there that these tests now being removed will lower the bar and not really be an accurate portrayal of the students' overall learning throughout the school year and throughout all their years in school. And that's what they're trying to hash out to see if this is going to work.
And some of those bullet points you went through, it just seems a little bit vague. Like, how are we going to challenge young people's proficiency? How are we going to make them competent thinkers and learners prepared for after high school?
And so I'm going to take the old school thing here. So I'm going to say that all of those things are important in education. Critical thinking, reasoning, and especially if you have multiple languages, that's great. But if we don't have a minimum bar for education, no one gets there. If you don't have a minimum standard, let me tell you how quickly no one can rise to that. So I think, you know, we can't just rely on classroom to classroom. We have to have a standard that says everybody here met this standard to get their diploma. That, again, that's just what I think about education.
Yeah, and when you look at it from a 30,000-foot level, the SAT is also being talked about, not as a requirement for some admissions to colleges. So this is certainly something that is being discussed, standardized testing, not only on the national level, but now we see here in New York City. We'll see what happens.